Good morning, children. In previous classes, we learn about life process. So, in life process part, we are observing movement, respiration, and sensibility, and growth, and excretion. We are observing so many. So, but we are discussing only for movement. So, now we are discussing about the reproduction and sensitivity. Okay. So, what are the life process? First one, movement. So, in living things, we are observing this movement. Living things, they can move from one place to another place. Okay. So, and next one, reproduction. Reproduction, we are observing from animals and birds and humans. Okay. So, see, when we are observing ducks, okay, they are laying eggs. That is also reproduction. And birds, they lay eggs, and humans, they give birth to directly. And see, animals, they also give young ones birth directly. See here, children, open your textbook. Open your textbook, page number 9. See how the animals are reproduced their young ones. Animals also, they reproduce. See, some animals reproduce by laying eggs. See here that they can lay eggs. Okay, that is also one reproduction. And animals, they are giving birth to their young ones. Okay, so cows, humans and elephants, animals and humans, they are giving birth directly. And birds and some crocodiles and tortoises, they are laying eggs. Okay, so this reproduction we are also observed in plants. See, look at here, seeds. Some plants reproduce through seeds and bean plants, tomato plants and sunflower seeds. When we are throwing these, they can reproduce. And here see, some plants reproduce from their other parts such as stem root. Can you observe carrot and ginger? They are stem plants and root plants. So, see, carrots and rose shrubs, banana plants, they can take other parts like stem roots. So, they are also give reproduction to the plants. Okay, children. So, now we know movement and reproduction. And next one, sensibility. Okay, sensibility means when someone beat or someone pinching, you can know the sense. Okay, like that the animals also they can know. See here, page number 10, activity 1.5. Look at this. Observe the given scenarios and answer the questions. See here what they is doing. How does a friendly dog react when you pet it? Okay, how does a friendly dog react when you pet it? Okay, when you can go to the dog and you have to do like that. So, how can it feel? You have to write here. Okay, and next one, how will you react if you hear a loud voice suddenly? Sometimes you are observing loud voice suddenly. So, how you feel? You have to write here. Okay, children. These are individual answers. Okay, so what you are thinking in your mind, you have to write. Okay, relevant answers I will correct it. Okay, children. All living things can sense or feel the changes in the environment and also respond to them. This is called sensitivity. Okay, when we are respond, okay, when we can feel, that is called sensitivity. Now you know movement and reproduction, and next one, sensitivity. Okay, children. See, you know attachment of plant. If you are touching, it can be closed. So that is also one sense of the plants. And a millipede. Can you observe these insects? Millipede curls up when we touch it. Can you observe in your home? You can observe these insects. When we touch it, it can be closed because it can know that feel, that can say that sense. And here see, we sweat when it is too hot. If the climate is too hot, how can you feel? We can get so much of sweat. Okay, so how can you know? Because it's your feel. You can know that sense. Okay, children. So that is sensitivity. If you feel something, if you know when you touch, you can know that feel, that sense. We can call sensitivity. Okay, children. Living things have sense organs to help them sense the changes in the environment and respond to suitably. Okay, how can they respond? For example, uh, in front of you some fire there. How can you feel? It's too hot. So you know that sense because we can feel. Okay, so that is called sensitivity. Okay, children. In page number 12, activity 1.6. Children, you can do these activities and send through Chrysalis app. Okay, you have to upload the pic after completion of your work. See, observe this picture. What happened here? Describe what is happening in the picture. So how can you know what is going on here? The dog is running and rain is coming. So what happened? Here movement and sensibility are also there. So you have to try this. Identify any two life process exhibited by the dog. What are the life process? Life process means movement, reproduction, sensibility and growth and everything. Okay. So what are the seven we are telling that all are called life process. Here two life process there. What is it? Here dog is running means it can go one place to another place. So that is called movement. And here rain is coming. So the dog can feel rain will come. So I run fast. I run fast. How can the dog know? Because the dog will feel. Okay, that is sensitivity. So here we are seeing two sensibilities, movement and sensitivity. You can write here. Okay, children. What you are thinking in your mind, you have to write these answers. And page number 13C, in your textbook, page number 13C, next one, growth. In previous, you know, movement, reproduction and sensitivity. Next one, growth. What is that? Next one, growth. So growth means always you will be like small children. No, you will be grow. Okay, like humans and plants. Plants seed also can become into a baby plant, and baby plant can become into a big plant, and some big plants they can become into a tree. So that is also growth. Like that humans also, when we see human babies are grow and become adults. Look at this picture, children. Here, small baby, and after he will grow, and after he will become into an adult. Okay, children. So, life process, the living things they are having growth. All living things they can grow. They undergo many changes during their growth and development. Here are examples of growth animals and plants. Animals also. When they are giving birth, it very small. After that, they will grow. Okay. So, and plants also, humans, every living thing, they can grow. Here, see, seeds grow and become plants. Some plants further develop into a trees. Okay. Already I told that some baby plants, they can grow into a big trees. Okay, children. See here, these three changes that you have noticed in yourself in the past 4 years. Children, look at this activity 1.7. In this activity past 4 years, what are the changes you observe in your life or in your surroundings? What you observe? You have to write here. 3 changes. Okay. List 3 changes that you have noticed in yourself in the past 4 years. In past 4 years, in your body it will grow. Okay. So, you have to write 3 changes here. This is activity. Okay. So, children, you have to complete these activities. Okay. What you know the answers, you have to complete and you have to send the bill. Next one, respiration. Okay, children. Respiration means breathe. Okay, we are taking, and all living things need breathe. Okay, so we are breathe out air and we are breathing air. The air is used by the body to get energy from their food. This process is called respiration. Okay, all living things breathe in and breathe out air. This air is used by the body to get energy from their food. Okay, so when we are taking breathe in and breathe out. So in this process we get energy. Okay, so this process we can call respiration. All living things, they need respiration. Humans, animals and plants. Okay, so different body parts they are using to take respiration. Here see humans. How can they take breathe? Many animals including humans have breathing organs called lungs. Okay, humans they are using breathing organs. What are the breathing organs they are using? Humans, lungs. Okay, lungs they are using. And some animals such as earthworms breathe through their skin. Do you observe earthworms? This is rainy season now, you can observe so many earthworms. So here see, this is the earthworm. Okay, it can take breathe with their skin. Okay, how can they take breathe? With their skin. And already in previous classes I told fishes. Fishes, how can they take breathe? With their gills. You know gills. Okay. Okay, with these gills, the fishes they can take breathe. Okay, children. Animals that live in water such as fishes have breathing organs called gills that help them to breathe underwater. In water also the animals, water animals, fishes, whales, sharks, they can take breathe with their gills. Okay, children. And plants, you know plants they are having stomata. So leaves they are having small pores on the leaf. So these pores we can call stomata. So the plants also they can take breathe with their stomata. Okay, children. So for this respiration we have one activity, page number 15, 1.8. Okay, children. See here page number 15, activity 1.8. Place your hand on your chest and take a few deep breaths. Place your hand on your chest and take a few deep breaths. Means like this. Okay. What did you notice about your chest when you took a deep breath? What did you observe? When, for example, I am taking breath. So what did you observe? You have to do this activity. So what you are noticing? You have to write here. Okay, children. And next one, how often do you think you breathe in a day? Okay, how often do you think you breathe in a day? Okay, so you have to write second one. This is the observation to breathing and your respiration system, how it is works. Just you have to observe if you are where you are breathing. Okay, children. Up to this session, we are completing this movement, reproduction, sensitivity, growth, and respiration. And next class we are discussing remaining. Okay, children. So up to this session, you have to complete these activities and you have to send pics. Okay, children. Bye.